All right, guys, we are back with another unboxing today. Since it was close to Halloween, I decided I need something that was monster related or a good horror themed game. And I stumbled across this game, Terrors of London. I know nothing about it. Literally, I saw the artwork, thought it was cool, so I went ahead and ordered it. Um, so as you can see on the front here, artwork really cool. Um, this comes in kind of a different type of box. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this open here, and let's see if we can get into it. We'll take a look at it here. The box, for the size of the box, which is kind of like a book, it's almost like a book. Like they were trying to make it a book. That's the best I can say. Um, it's not overly heavy for the size of the box. So, let's turn it over because there's a aha. All right, so let's take a look and see what we got here. So you can see this, the artwork on the back. I really like the artwork. It's kind of right up my alley. One thing that does get me about this, there's no actual picture of the game except these cards right here. Usually they'll put the picture of a setup of the game or what's going on, and it says, "Welcome to the dark streets of Victorian London, a place where evil has risen from the deep, and the fate of the mortal world lies in the hands of beasts and devils. In Terrors of London, players assume the roles of powerful characters called overlords. Each overlord represents one of the four factions: undead, beast, mortal, and spirit. Each player receives a starting deck of cards that represents their power at the start of the game. During each turn, players buy new cards to improve their decks while battling other overlords." Okay, and I open it up, and that's what we get. Don't think that was supposed to come off there. I think it's actually supposed to open this way. Well, that's kind of disconcerting. Never liked to. Oh, it just looks like the glue didn't get taken really well to this. Alright, well, it's fixable anyway. Okay, so it seems to be a deck building or set collection game, and this is a huge rule book. Good big pictures. Okay, so this is one of the things I will already say that I like is you're not looking at minute detail. They've used a large font. They've got big pictures. When I'm looking at a rule book, I want big text. I don't have the best vision, but I also like having the big text where everything is broken down. The golden rule: if the text on a card contradicts a rule in this book, the text takes precedent. So there looks like there is actually a lot going on in here. So you have compatible and incompatible cards. So it looks like you got about 15 or 16 pages of rules here. Again, as you can see when you look at this a little closer here, this is really big text. I mean, this is good sized text. So that's not a bad thing. I mean, I'd rather have too much information. I'm one of those that answer every question anybody could ever have in there, and we'll see. So this is let's actually go through this. So we got we got some tokens in the bottom here. It looks like most of them have fallen out. Good thick tokens. They look good, but man, they're all this. Maybe this box had a bad ride or something, because I mean the tokens are all laying out in here. So you have, it looks like you have a dismiss, a haunt, a muster, and whatever these little black ones and these little red rings are here. So, all right, so these are, wow. These are obviously the different clans, and these are cardboard stock. These aren't card stock. That one's a little nicked there, but these are heavy duty. So this is Methuselah, Chancellor of Death. We have Lilith, the Relentless Champion. We have Azazel, the Master of Evil. And we have Fenris, the Alpha Wolf. And this artwork is kind of dark. Let's zoom in on this and see if you can see. I mean, that's pretty cool artwork. I really like that. There's Fenris. Lilith, obviously the mortal. And then Methuselah. That is a wicked kind of almost borderlines on scary card. But very Halloweenish. I thought it'd be kind of a cool game to get for Halloween. So we'll put those back in there. Get this out of the way. And then we'll get to the meat and potatoes here, which is the cards. Get those open. Me and my decks of cards. I always have problems getting decks of cards open. Alright. So I'm going to move this just a little bit right over here. We're going to zoom out a little bit here. And it looks like we start with some player cards. Now, I'm not sure. I think this is only a 2-player game. So I think you're only going to be using 2 of them. 2 of the characters. So there's only 2 player aids. And so we got Bat Beast. We have the Behemoth. The Changeling. We have a couple of Fawns. Gargoyle, Ravager, Troll, and you have your card powers down here. Werewolf, Acolyte, more Acolytes. Got all these different Acolytes here. The different type of Death Doctor masks. The Cultists. Lots of Cultists. Lots of Cultists. Fanatics. Now I have to say, I'm less liking the actual art on here. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just not as good as the art is on like the players' boards. More Fanatics. Destruction. Just what you want to see when you see the word destruction, right? So we got quite a few of those. Oh, well, we got Destruction, Summoning, Dominion, Annihilation, Cunning, Ferocity, Savagery, Lunacy, Divination, Sanctification, Execution, Offering, Death, Domination, Strife. These cards back up here. We have Vigor. Now we're on to the Demonologists, the Hunters, the Inquisitors, the Necromancer, the Priest, the Relic Hunter, the Warlock, the Witch, the Blood Gift, the Book of the Dead, Dark Pact, Lichen Blood, Fire Shrine, Hallowed Blade, Chris, Legendary Pistol, Mark of Cain. All right, take a break here. We'll take a closer look at the cards. The cards they're a little thin here. They're not bad, but they're just not that really heavy cardstock. And they're a slick finish. They're not a linen finish. Prophet's Mask. That's kind of that's a cool looking mask. Sacred Ward. The Sinister Gate. Talisman. Unholy Adventure. Unholy Advisor. Looks like a shrunken head. Voodoo Doll. Banshees. A couple of Banshees there. Demon. Fallen. Fiend. Poltergeists. Spectre. Wraith. Hellhound. Abomination. A ghoul. Couple of ghouls. A lich. A ghast. Nosferatu. Skeletal. A white. And zombies. So that's your deck there, guys. And kind of they took every kind of monster that you could think of and put them in those decks for the different ones. So good size set of cards. Again, like I said before, and what I was wondering was, you know, there's plenty of room in this box here for all of these cards, and the box is way bigger than the cards needed to be. So that is an opening for Terrors of London. We hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon for notifications, and leave us a comment down below. It really does help us expand the channel. And we will see you on the next opening, guys. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.